is some crazy Hawaiian stuff right here. I mean, I don't know if this is seen anywhere else, but this brings a whole new meaning to Transformer. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Honolulu, Hawaii. We are actually down here just vacationing. Don't think I came all the way down here for Slammed Enough, but we do happen to be here during Slammed Enough Hawaii, and me being the car guy that I am, I was like, I kind of want to see and get a little taste of what the Hawaiian Oahu car scene is like down here. And it being Slammed Enough specifically, it's gonna be cars. Oh my God, I see. Gonna be cars that are completely stanced out. I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of JDM just because there's a lot of Japanese here on this island in general. There's gonna be a lot of tuners, a lot of JDM cars, but we'll see what other cars show up and surprise us. Hey, yo, I better see that in the event. In Las Vegas, you have a slingshot. In Hawaii, you have one of those frog things. Alright, I like what I'm seeing. Because I walk in the front doors, first thing that catches my eye, a yellow Murcielago. Gotta check this thing out. I can barely tell what this is underneath. It appears to be an FK7 Civic. They just started and they just never stopped. Like, they just kept on going. I don't think there's a single additional mod that you can add on top of this car. I think everything has literally been done. Yeah, just come, like, we gotta take a step back. Keep going back. Yeah, we gotta see it from afar. You don't even know what you're looking at when you're that close up to it. We gotta do a quality check on this show. So we're gonna do a real versus rep wheel counter based on my limited knowledge. Man said he wanted the white TEs, but he saved a lot of money by getting the Avid ones. Sadly, rep counter. I'm not gonna lie, these do look like reps at first glance, but these are just old school Volk racing wheels. I'm not sure the model, but these are some OGs right here. They are in fact real. We got real. Got some real. Oh, we got the gamer wheels on here. Real ones on the juke. That's sick. 34, full polish. Obviously these would be TEs. I'm kind of on the fence. Not sure about the font right there, but he's got raised lugs. I'm just gonna pray that these are real, because if they are, extra bonus points for full polish. You gotta go up close to see these things because they're black, but he got some avant-gardes on there. Gotta be on the rep counter. These also don't necessarily look real and fancy at first, but they are in fact real ABS Model 5s. I love the fact that they're on an Infinity of all things. It's just kind of a different approach, but mega style points for this guy's stance. Got real weds on the Model 3. Work amitzes on a Model Y. That's crazy. Got TE37 Ultras on a Model 3. The Teslas out here are stunting with the real wheels. He's got Vossens on the R35. I like them a lot. I like this model. I like this design, but they're Vossens, man. They gotta go on the rep counter. This is a real controversial take, but rotiforms are technically reps because they do copy a lot of other designs. And this guy's got the Aerodisc on here with the matching donuts, so we gotta give him extra points for this. I mean, who cares what they actually are? This is beautiful execution of concept.
I couldn't tell if those were real at first.
Yeah.
Real or reps to the donuts.
I don't know. Are the donuts real or rep, guys?
I think they're real.
Yeah, I think the donuts are real.
But I'm like, how
the wheels might be reps, but it's all right. The donuts make up for it, all right?
That was so funny.
CE28s with the diamond dark gunmetal. I like it a lot. Work VSKFs, baby. More Meister S1s out here. There are so many work wheels at this event, or just maybe in Hawaii in general, but a lot of people like works. I mean, they're good wheels. What can I say? This boy is fitted well with the Porsche Fuchs. I don't even know how you pronounce them. It's got the Porsche wheels on the bug, the vintage Porsche. That's what it is. It's a Liberty Walk R35. They got carbon barrels, but sadly, they are Rohanas, which got to be added to the rep counter. This guy's Rohanas probably cost like twice as much as all the other real TEs here. This is super dope. Real TE37s in white, on a Corvette of all cars. Definitely not a typical sight this is. Oh, hell no, on the 3SDM reps. Paradas? Oh, hell no. Reach of positivity, it is refreshing to see something American here because a lot of the cars are Japanese. This is definitely the only Cadillac in this entire show, so it's just good to see some diversity. We found some of the extreme camber boys on some deep Work VS wheels out here. This guy's also on some BBS RS looking likes. Dude, I don't even know if these are real because the spec that these are made in is so freaking gargantuan. That is insane if that's a real BBS wheel right there, because that is some big money all on an Acura. Is it considered real if you have the 2015 base WRX wheels on the ancient Subaru SVX? This is a new modern mix match combo right here. CR lies with the ESRs, baby. We gotta take a moment of positivity though to appreciate the colorway of how this car has come together, the fitment, and the matching J's right down here. Oh boy, this whole car is all complete. I love it. I didn't know what these were at first, but these are in fact work wheels. These are the Genosis. These are definitely not your typical models that you find. Most people have Meisters or VS's, but homie's fitted out, and he's got a charge speed kit on his R35, which is way more rare than your typical Liberty Walk or Rocket Bunny, so that's even cooler. Certified. This Beamer right here has the best of both worlds because he has pretty cost-effective wheels. I believe these don't run you for that much money, but they are NKs, which I consider to be real. So if you want good quality wheels that aren't as expensive as some other Hot Boys, you get these and you're still on the real chart. Yeah, I made it the same color. We're gonna go swap it on right now. Oh, we got the Street Rivals on now, and the 14 on the back, baby. Next thing we're gonna run through is some of the cars based on their period correctness or their just era of styling, whether it is a more modernistic approach of modification or if it's just a little more old school. This boy is from its time right here. Just the chassis alone, this Accord. You never see people modify these wheels. I don't even know what they are, but they surprisingly fit the car extremely well. It's got old school Illa stickers, Sticky Till Joe. I don't really know what I'm looking at mainly, but I could just tell from the stickers alone and little things like their Apexy box right there that this is definitely a way more older modified machine that was modified from an era long before me. The year is now 2022, and these are the Camrys now infiltrating the events with different colors throughout. I don't know if that bumper is just too complex that they didn't finish wrapping it. He's got older style Wedges on there, so that's pretty cool. But you got the clear tails, which is an old school thing, but it's definitely brought back now in the modern form. But I would say this is definitely more of a modernistic approach. Now I know a 370Z is not that old, but I am assuming that every modification on this car is from the post-2020 era, just with the vinyl shade, you got the color shifting, you got the wheel design down there, you got all the color changing lights.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
I gotta give props. You could have seen this Miata in a photo from back in the early 2000s. It definitely looks from its older time period. This boy got everything from the current era with the 326 wing, the clear tails, and that amount of camber. Oh, hail, somebody got their modifications from the TikTok shop, you already know, along with their door hinges.
Bitch, I said what I said.
This is a time period curveball out here. I want to say this thing is actually pretty old school because homie is just on that dub big wheel fitment from 04. I know this is like an 09 era Camry, but this dude is definitely bringing it back with his approach to modification on this car. Throwing Lexanis on a Camry. I had to do a double take. I really thought this was a Cadillac at first. This is some crazy Hawaiian stuff right here. I mean, I don't know if this is seen anywhere else, but this brings a whole new meaning to Transformer. I don't even know what the functionality of this really is, but he can take his bed to a whole nother level with this.
Actually, the wiring is very thin. It actually goes into the body itself. And this is fully weather sealed.
This is the future. Wraps aren't enough anymore. People gotta have wraps that light up. This is literally my booth right here. They got an R32, a Pandem wide body R32 right over there. We have a Liberty Walk Gen 1 R8, and then yeah, we have the Murcielago. This is like the UltraMotive taste combo. I mean, I don't know if I would have executed my cars in this exact manner, but they're definitely flashy and they are slammed.
So we did a semi-custom amp rack in the back, and then the other side, the faceplate kind of fell off for the other amp rack.
So it's got a crazy sound system.
Yeah, Rockfords all throughout, and then of course gated 6.
I didn't even notice that. This is why you gotta have the door open on this side.
I know.
Yeah, that little stick right there.
Yeah.
Freaking put this thing up like $300,000
Right?
in value.
And then on the front side, so
Wow.
I'm running a Deadman switch 100 shot direct port straight to the back. We hit everything. Before it was running Airrex, but then Airlift came out with their 3V,
Gotcha.
which just is amazing.
Yeah.
So we switched it out, dual compressors.
So that's gotta be a little controversial.
It's very
to have
controversial.
A gated Mercy on air.
It's very controversial.
It ain't controversial as slammed enough when
Right.
everyone out here is on
It's
the ground.
slammed enough, it's slammed enough.
Exactly, exactly.
And this is my mom's car.
No way.
So yeah.
This so is this an old new kit?
It
Is that what they call it?
So this is a one of one actually, because Miura-san made the kit for a C2. This is a C4S.
No way.
Our sponsor LTMW,
Yeah.
he custom did everything to adapt for the 2 more inches on both sides.
Wow.
So if you look at the kit, it's almost flawless pretty much. All
Yeah.
the way back. And we got the roll cage in the back. XK Glow sponsored the underglow and interior glow. The Savini wheels, these are prototypes.
Wow.
They're one of ones. Yeah.
God dang.
And
It's crazy with this body kit, like I don't even realize what I'm looking at first. I didn't realize if this was a 996, a 997, like you don't even know until you see the taillight. All the dry carbon right here. I would say this engine bay or this trunk is almost cooler than even the Mercies just because of all the dry carbon and just the whole
The
integration of the setup right there. Yeah. Is this like painted?
Yep, so it started off as silver, and then LTMW changed it up. We went with a Porsche GT3 gray black.
Hell, I love these colors.
Yeah.
People hate on flat grays because they're like primer, but I love them. They're my taste. I love the extended like gated shifter knob.
Actually.
Oh, is that straight from a Mercy? No way. Yeah, because the one that they put in R8s is a little plasticky, a little small. But he just said, screw it, put a Mercy shifter in his R8. This is crazy. So whose is that?
So that is actually my coworker.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
so he's like a brother to me. We went to college together. And that's his Pandem R32 GTR, which is at SEMA with my mom's car. Same time.
Yeah, oh, no
They were
way.
built at the same time.
It's got the cage in here. He's even got the Alcantara little pieces right on there. I was just adding that to mine recently. This booth right here, this is a stacked family that my man has.
with all these various toys. It's super cool to see.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for showing me.
Of course, of course. Can I take a picture with you?
Of course. Alright. Slammed Enough Hawaii. It was actually, I believe, their first one out here, and I would say this show turned into a success. It was a little quiet at first, but they got the music popping, a little bit too popping to where it was hard to film throughout this video. There's a lot of copyright music in the background, but it provided the vibes. They even got Pong. They got a whole bunch of festivities going on over there, and honestly, it's like not it's not the biggest haul I've seen, but it's their first event, and I think it's better to have a smaller space where you fill all of it up rather than have too big of a space and then have empty room everywhere. So this show immediately, and the people here, completely impressed me, and Honolulu, you have my approval of a car scene for sure. Ooh.
The spaghetti.
It's so unsuspecting from the outside. Then you get in, you got, ooh, big spicy turbo right there. How much power?
Around like 420, 450.
Okay.
Depends on the weather.
It's a very comfortable car, I could imagine. Really nice car to get around in around here.